position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Glad to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Navy Midshipmen, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the SMU Mustangs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Navy Midshipmen will go on offense first to start this game. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Reading the option, it's Horvath. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Navy needs to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Horvath. He makes the grab. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. They bring the punter onto the field now. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. There he goes. Open it up. He will score. Touchdown, SMU. The return man takes it to the end zone himself, and now he'll give his team the lead.
And your defense made a big stop. You think you're getting the offense the football back, but how about special teams coming through in a big way to take the lead for you, get some excitement, get some juice back on your side.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Man, you just can't put a price on having a guy like that back there to return punts, and he turned that one into a touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the Midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The give to the back. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. The Midshipmen looking for a chunk play on 3rd and long. Off play action. Under fire. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Navy will have to punt it away. The last time they punted it went back for 6. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So SMU's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question it's the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up for the Joe Moore Award at the end of the year for the outstanding O-line, David. They are going to try and establish the line of scrimmage with their physicality.
Man, it's a tremendous challenge with this defensive line because you know that. Like, you've got to be aggressive. You've got to be physical. I've got to take away their ability to run the football first. This unit's nasty. They're dirty. I love them.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. For just a second, let's take a big picture view of SMU. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that, might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And here comes the Navy offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Off the play fake on first down. A little release to the back. Oh, he's got some space. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. From the gun, the running back has it. Got the first down and more. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. To the ground, he's got it again.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Running the option, it's Horvath. He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Goes to the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
The play action fake. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And how about the offense, man? You run a little play action. I can just tell you, third and long, as a pass rusher, I'm going to get the quarterback. I don't care about the play action. I'm not biting on it, and neither did the defense.
Absolutely perfect. This is now a 7-point game.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
He's out of bounds at the 27-yard line, so a couple extra yards of field position for this offense to start. The give on the option. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run. And the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong, the emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
And the Mustangs have this offense rolling. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one-on-one. You saw a great example of it there on 3rd down, forcing the incompletion.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the field goal unit is on the field. Well, they've already made one. The holder will put it down at the 38 for a 48-yard attempt. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
Roughing the kick defense.
This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. Motion from the wide receiver. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebackers.
Not much you can do there. You got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz a little bit faster by the offensive line.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Catch in the middle. It's Brinson. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Horvath. Pocket breaking down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on 2nd down. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. The give to the tailback. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Navy will have to punt it away. Makes a move. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. To the air, it's Jennings. Throws to the wideout. He's open on the right. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. The Mustangs will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. He's now up to 64 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. grab behind the line. It's Knight. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. That is no good. Lead is still at double digits, but missed a chance to make it bigger. Defense wants to bring the heat. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Bringing the heat.
And they bring the blitz. I mean, you could tell they want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just trying to get to him, try to get him on the ground, but this defense choosing to blitz right now in this football game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Wants to throw. It's Horvath. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Navy will have to punt it away. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here. Across the 35. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. You have to wonder, after missing a field goal on the last drive, how are they going to play this 3rd down? A shot for the end zone. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Oh, they blocked the kick. And Navy will go back on the attack. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Everybody and their brother showing blitz. Off the play fake. With the catch, it's Chapman. Turns it on in midfield. Wide open spaces. The 10. Touchdown, Navy. A great catch and run for 6.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the toss. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. That's reeled in. It's Brinson. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Hold.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Back to throw, it's Jennings. Lets it fly. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
And as an offense, you want to stay aggressive. You want to keep calling these downfield shots. I know you didn't complete that one, but you want to send a clear message. You're trying to take the top off this defense. You keep calling downfield.
He's got it along the sideline. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in third and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You can't.
Fires one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Yeah, and he had an opportunity to make such a big play. Listen, he wasn't wide open with nobody around him, but you got to make that play. You got a little bit of space. You got to haul that in, make your quarterback look good, and make a big play for this offense.
They were on the move, but two straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
And it's no good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. Leaves it with the back. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Hold it. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. Dropping back, it's Horvat. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want, because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Navy will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. 2nd down coming up. Scanning the field, it's Jennings. Time to take a shot. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Mustangs decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. And here comes the Navy offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Now on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, I love that play by this corner. You know why? When you run the option and that thing gets spread out, your DBs have to commit to tackling. And how about the cornerback coming up, sticking his face in the fan, and making a play? You love to see DBs tackle like that.
On the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Navy now in trouble here on 3rd and long. He's looking to pass. Pulls it in. It's Hutchinson. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They boot it away on 4th down. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Caught over the middle, it's Hudson. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. The Mustangs want to move quickly. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Snagged in the middle, it's Hudson.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Thanks to grab. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Mustangs! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together, and a fun first half between these rivals. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. It's working. Why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Last season, Kevin Jennings took over as the SMU quarterback, and they went 11-1 before stumbling in the ACC championship game and in the... breaks into the open. Sweet spin. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them. They've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there. And the Mustangs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Here's the pressure. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls in.
Why not get everybody's heart pumping a little bit, bouncing off that right up, right and through. And now the lead is extended a little front. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Navy will go back on the attack. Leaves it with the running back. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Back to throw, it's Horvat. Unloads to the right. And that one's incomplete.
This defensive linemen have tents in the backfield. Goodness gracious, they're camping out back there, hitting the quarterback time and time again. When you've sacked him this much, of course he's going to be flustered. Of course he wants to get rid of the football.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Navy will have to punt it away. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take it. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team.
Turning it on! Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Completes it in the middle. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Just like that, a hat trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep.
3 plays, 3 beautifully executed plays. This offense is in a really good rhythm. This defense better change something quickly, because this has been way too easy.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the field goal unit is going to give it another try. The old college try. Just keep kicking. Surely one will go in. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Finding open areas. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Able to pick up a couple on first down, 2nd and 8 from their own 27. To the air, it's Horvath. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Navy needs to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. Running back searching for a hole. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. And here comes the punt team. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Starting to feel a little pressure. On the move to the right, looking for a big one.
Love the coverage on the back end by the defense on that play. In these scramble-type situations, the quarterback's rolling out to his right. Everything breaks down, and it really gets hard on these defenders to have to stay with their man.
There he goes. And he's brought down after a nice game.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
The Mustangs have it with a 1st and goal. To throw, it's Jennings. Wide out trying to get it in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Pressure coming. Looking for the goal line. The pass play they hoped would spread the defense out, create a one-on-one opportunity, but they were equal to the challenge.
Yeah, and that's a play the receiver would love to have back in.
Touchdown, SMU! And the beatdown has ensued. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes 1 play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
And here comes the Navy offense. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Sends it back in motion. They'll power it inside with the fullback. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. On the option, it's Horvath. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Horvath. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. The midshipman looking for a chunk play on 3rd and long. secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Takes a hit as he fired. Another incompletion on third down.
And you thought maybe in the second half this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again, an empty possession right there.
He'll field the punt. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On the ground, it's Harden. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. He's up to 94 yards rushing now here in week 1. A solid start to this new campaign. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play.
That's how you
Wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock. And they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
I'm in the college, I'm in the football games. I can't save it, man. I'm ready for it, bro. If you would have joined like the first quarter, I would have left. It's the fourth quarter.
And I know you can play these late game situations.
I'm gonna just waste time.
But I love when you just stay physical. When you run the football, you
chew the
preserve
clock.
the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They'll try the run.
You need two big dudes. Bro, I'm like, bless you. I'm lifeline, bro. Like, I'm lifeline, dude.
The Mustangs come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive.
Like I say either you be, bro, because when me and Brian, when he was playing Gibby, he was doing pretty good. Me and him, I was playing around him, he was playing around me. I know, I see their abilities.
Come to the line to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Yeah, I should be seeing that. And don't she give like extra shield to herself, no? I gotta, bro, I'm gonna have to grind. Because
Throwing the football, and now you're getting to see it with him running too. This
I have to
guy is
grind,
the
bro.
definition of a dual threat quarterback, and right now, this defense has no answer for him.
From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense.
yeah, I don't know why about that fucking support dude. I thought he was gonna be good, bro.
Stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes,
Got some room in it to go.
I was like, man, this nigga's shit violent. Like I was like, it could be just me, right?
The Mustangs line
And
it
then
up
like,
with a first and goal.
I'm playing with like one of the homies that play. He just play pubs and shit, and he's just like, yeah, bro, he's not
They
it,
avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back.
I was like, well, why you think he just don't compete? He's just like, it's just like you need other people for his ability
They're on
to
first
work.
down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups they want to take.
Touchdown Mustangs! Fit it in the window for the score.
Probably
and this offense
Probably be
continuing to put up points. This game's
He's trying to play
you know
shit.
you're gonna win.
I said like
but
4
still throwing the
to
football.
6 around there. That's the time you usually have to.
I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they
Probably
have
just
been
started
busy as they built this sizable
Why
lead.
you gonna hop off or what? Yeah, I'm gonna stay.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start
Yeah.
at 25. And Navy will go back.
Unless you want to do all night,
They punted the last 3 times. Really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Looking for room. It's Chapman. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on second down. The option look. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
I mean, I like you on Rafe, bro. I'll be honest with you. I like you on Rafe. Rafe or Gibby would be, or if you could play Castle, bro, because like.
One of the best quarterbacks in all of college football.
I just feel like Gibby's needed in
this game. You might not have had that on your bingo card, but that's what's in fact happened. This defense has done an outstanding
It's like the hemlock.
Getting pressure on him like they did right there. Getting
it's just like the hemlock. You gotta have it on the team. And I just feel like Rafe is the same too, just for like that portal. That portal is just country clutch.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Big reason why his team
because I be watching like Kate Watson and shit. He's
running the football.
I know I should be cracked, bro. And like he was playing with this one fucking Gibby. Nah, that nigga showed up crazy. I was like, Gibby can do that? And I didn't know Gibby gets the boost in running now too. Because Brian was like, yeah, bro, I'm running. He see, bro, I was like, because I was running, and I'm lifeline, and I'm seeing this nigga Brian. I'm like, damn, nigga, I'm over here thinking like, damn, I suck at moving. This nigga Brian chopping it faster. He's not doing shit. He's just running. And Brian, I know he's like, did they both Gibby? He's pretty fast. I was like, then I checked the patch notes, and I was like, they did. That shit's crazy, man. That's wild.
And that's a big reason why this offense is so dangerous. If they get the lead, because of this guy's scrambling ability, they can
it looks like it. It looks like it. I was like, damn.
And not take it off. Nobody was open that time. It looked like he was going to get set.
Nick, yes, man, running a 4-4 flat. all I hear is deuce, 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 deuce. I was like, what the fuck? Like, Brian, we're playing, I think, Olympus, and he's on the top on that little, where the little shipyard and train yard is at. And I'm just like, damn, look whose footsteps are that? I was like, Brian, and he's chopping. I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, damn, man.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Florida Atlantic has dug itself a hole today, and I don't think they're climbing out of that puppy. Huge interest in this game, and they have rolled over. They're trailing by 24.
I'm just trying to, like, I already got my weapons. Like, I got my weapons. It's just like, my weapons are locked. Like, if I can't find a hemlock, I'm going 301. Oh. And I love the Eva. The Eva, I love it. If I can't find the Eva, I'll just use the fucking Mozambique. I was trying to get used to the P20s, but that shit not good in my hands. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, this shit not good in my hands or something. Yeah, I'm like, I can do that. Fuck no, that shit. I should look like I'm shooting cross-eyed.
They played with great effort. They've got paths to the football.
He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Defense showing blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback. Makes the pass. Intercepted. Big play, stops the drive. Going the other way, and he's got room. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Back to pass, it's Jennings.
Yeah. You be like at the highest? Yeah. You be like at the front?
Inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 17.
Swear, bro. I was playing pubs with Newfoundland, and I told him straight up, I was like, bro, you can't play pubs with you, bro. And he thought I meant it like in a mean ass way. I was like, nah, bro, my lobbies were up here. It shouldn't be like that for you. Like, bro, I'm seeing like Preds in my shit. I'm like, damn, bro, what the fuck? I was like, this is pubs. But I feel like pubs players are they're just sweatier. But rank ones, they're more fucking strategists, bro. They want to be all fucking weird and shit. And just do them, be with the team. Like experience. I just like how pubs feels. I hate how rank feels. I still like it though. I enjoy it. I enjoy both, but pubs is way better experience. Oh yeah. I need it. I'm not fighting until placement top 5. And when they do start fighting, that's where all the bullshit happens, bro. Crypto, Mad Maggie.
Between them and the sticks here on second down.
Bro.
To the ground with the back. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. On third down, he drops the throw. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Punt is on its way. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Get ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Looking for a man. It's Jennings. Going downfield for the big play. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. It'll be third and long. Looking to throw again. Finds his man. It's Harden. Tackled right at the 43-yard line, and this D didn't let him sniff that first down marker. Perhaps emboldened by converting a fourth down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. Makes the grab. It's Maryland. He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the football, and hope is still alive. To the air on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Behind the chains now on second and
Got
long.
like a minute now.
Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. He's going to run it. Quarterback gets past the marker.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man, though. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
Wants to go up top on first down. Deep shot for the end zone. And it's
Oh, he scored that. Oh my God, what a fucking loss.
And a nice
Lost my shit, head top.
This
Oh shit.
It's pretty much over.
I mean, the
Down
game's
by
over,
10
but
possessions
fuck.
this late in the football game, it would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Oh, when he heals? That should be catching me off guard. For me, it's the fucking ultimate when you're fighting and all that shit, you're like, what the fuck? And you're getting shot by his teammate?
And it's up and good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive.
You just there fucking like, what the fuck?
48-yard touchdown dart. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Dropping back, it's Jennings. They get to him as he throws. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
One more play to pad the stats. Unloads to the wideout. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
And that's a good stop for this.
You just get a phone call.
Let's
Hey.
finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field?
He'll take the deep shot. He's got it inside.
He'd be like,
the 30.
yeah, you can't be doing that, bro.
Takes it in.
I need to show you the big man, big ball. You think you can walk over me?
How much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff. Rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put up forth a performance like that.
Create more space for this game. I got no fucking storage. Alright, wait, I'm gonna just upgrade my player real quick, then I'm gonna hop on their picks. It's not letting me fucking click save my shit, bro. Nigga got 3 sacks, 6 tackles, 8 tackles for loss. You know what I'm saying? We beat Navy 16-17. I just spit in your face. Championship contender. Oh yeah, we got Baylor. We got Baylor. Well, I just want to make sure my shit's saved. You in the match? Don't play one more game with my good. Nah, it's just fucking. It's actually 48 minutes. Yeah, fucking. Bro, I got so many fucking things. Bro, they're like, I told them, I was like, I'm thinking about putting my 2 weeks, you know what I'm saying? Like, I might just be gone. They're like, you found something? I was like, if I did, I would tell you, but. But I was like, yeah, I'm thinking about putting my 2 weeks in, and like, because this is the morning manager, and this is the one who interviewed me. He's the one who interviewed me. He's like, what's going on? I was like, I'm getting no fucking hours, bro. And he's like, oh, let me go. I got you, bro. I got you. He goes to talk to somebody. he goes, he goes, he goes talk to somebody, and he's just like, bro, we can scoot you in, but like this week and next week, you're not gonna be working that much, bro. He's like, oh yeah, or fuck, no, I can see that. Why you I'm talking your ass, like, bro, nigga, they keep hiring people because it's hella people transferring from the store. But when I asked for my transfer, they're like, mm. I was like, what? And they're like, yeah, we can't do that right now. And I'm like, what? What do you mean I can't do that right now? Like, we just can't. We got denied it. I was like, I didn't even put it in yet. I'm just. And then like, even when I do it, they're gonna just tell the other store like, nah, he's not leaving. So my store had to say yes. So like, I was just thinking about just like putting my 2 weeks in and just apply to the other one. But I was just like, oh, it's a lot of work, man. I was like, yeah. Nah, I gotta do it. I wish I would do it. Nah, but when I find out if I'm not gonna work with HEB, I'm gonna just not go back. I'm just not gonna like. I'm not even gonna look at it. Like they be texting me shit because I'm in the group chat, and like, bro, they be putting their ships up, and I'm like, hey, let me. I just be like, yo, let me do that one. And like the store manager, he's just like, nah, we can't do that. I'm like, what? I was like, what you? Everybody can say yes, but with me, it's just like, no, we can't do that, bro. Because you're not supposed to go over your 40. I went over my 40 twice. First one on me. I'll be real. They don't let you go over your 40. It's crazy as well. Like, you I had 41 hours, bro. 41, and they're like, oh yeah. Since then, when I hit it my second time, they're like, nah, fuck this nigga. I went from doing 32 hours for 2 weeks back to back to 16. I was like, damn, nigga, hold on. To 8 hours. Yeah, I guess. I was like, all right, fuck y'all too, bro. So I just told them, I was just like, man. I capped. I was like, I got kids to feed, man. Like, he was like, oh shit, I didn't know that. You didn't put that in your application. I was like, yeah. I didn't want to do that because just they're like, damn, how old is he or her? I was like, oh, I got a son that's 3 and the daughter coming. Bro, the